baby gang hoe ass nigga. Nigga, you say you was getting drunk. Nigga say he kidnapped a op and threw him in the trunk. How the fuck you know about that bitch if she a punk? Bitch nigga hit his face and I'ma say he done. I'ma tell you once again, my brother got a fucking gun. Boy, you really worrying about that bitch cause she had a son. I had to cut this bitch off, I told her that I'm done. Too many motherfucking time he committed crime. Boy, you really worrying about my raps? Yeah, I got that rhyme. Cutting up niggas, shoot the Glock, now commit a crime. Nigga, and you worrying about that bitch, she got a battery. Yeah, you worrying about that bitch working at a factory. You tripping about this motherfucking hoe and she ain't mad at me. 3 Glocks, run them down, nigga, it was gravity. Up, down, all around, nigga finna fall down. Boy, you really tripping, my niggas shoot a couple of rounds. Bitch, nigga shot him in the shit, now he going down. Ring the bell, nigga said no, cause he out of town. Bitch, nigga hit him in his face with a fucking car. Boy, you really worrying about that bitch, she ain't living far. Yeah, I got an AR fucking P, I got it just from Mars. Nigga put a shirt on, nigga got a bird chest. Get the fuck up on my fucking tent, coming from the west. Boy, you really tripping about that bitch and she passed the test. Bitch, I'ma tell you what the fuck is clear. Boy, you really worrying about my brother cause he made it here. I don't care about that fucking hoe cause she was never near. Me and my brother in this motherfucking zone for real. Boy, you really tripping about that nigga, got a stone for real. Up a block through direction, nigga got a phone for real. Why you really worrying about that bitch? She was all alone. Boy, you really worrying about my brother cause we in our zone. Bitch, nigga hit him in his face, turned him to some stone. What I mean about that fucking shit, they had grave his ass. Boy, you really tripping about my brother, he got a couple of cash. Then you really worrying about that nigga and he did the dash. Why you let that nigga fucking run? Better get your gun. Boy, you really worrying about that bitch because she had a son. The last verse that I said that shit fucking twice. You worrying about that bitch cause her ass wearing ice. I don't really give a fuck about the hoe, she can go back. Nigga talking about he got these niggas finna go and pack. Yeah, I got Gabe in this bitch driving in the scat. 10,000 hoes in this bitch finna go and twerk. Boy, you really worrying about that bitch cause she did the worst. Up a block from the direction, nigga pulling in reverse. And you really tripping about that bitch cause she out of space. And you really worrying about that bitch living in my place. Up a block from the direction, nigga, why you on that date? Nigga really scared in this bitch, he better pack his bag. Boy, you really worrying about that bitch, I ain't trying to hear the nag. But up a block from the direction, now you getting dragged. Why you really worrying about that bitch and shit? Reptile, boy, you really worrying about that nigga finna run him out. I don't give a fuck about that bitch, I got a different style. Up a block from the direction, nigga, you a reptile.